Welcome back to another edition of Mehlville Today. I'm Cooper Michael Reek.
And I'm Brady Everett Michael Sykes. Here's what you'll see in today's broadcast.
We look back on this year's Special Olympics and check in on the boys baseball team.
All that and more.
Mehlville Today starts now. We start off today's broadcast with some announcements.
Boys volleyball has a tournament out in Lafayette this weekend. Make sure to come out and show your support.
Good luck to band and choir students competing in state today.
Boys golf has their senior night next Monday, and baseball has theirs on Wednesday. Both at home. Be there to show your support.
For our first story, Simon and Henry spotlight a photographer at Mehlville.
Take a look.
Today we take a deep dive on a student's promising future of a career in photography and athletics.
Honestly, I got into photography, one, because my mom, and two, last year, I think people just they needed pictures taken, and I got kind of voluntold into it, and then I just really liked it, and I wanted to keep trying to get better at it. To me, I think a good photo is getting a true reaction or a genuine feeling. If you're taking a portrait picture, getting, a lot of times when I take them with people, I tell them to actually laugh because it just captures the best smile. And for sports, I think just getting the emotion on the athlete's face, whether it's a reaction or going hard through a play. The goal is to continue photography after high school. I'd love for that to be my job someday, but if that's not the plan, I'd still like it to be a side gig just because I love it so much. My favorite type of photos to take are sports pictures, but I also really like taking portrait pictures too.
Well, I think she's really developed a passion for photography in the last couple of years, and specifically around sports and senior portraits, and so it's been fun to kind of see her get more comfortable with the camera and take on new challenges. I like that she's putting herself out there, showcasing her work. I also think that it's great that other people are sharing that, and that she has a platform to do so, and I would love to see her continue to expand on it. Well, I think a lot of students struggle with time. You guys are very busy people, and taking on any kind of hobby can be a challenge. Balancing that with school, work, a social life, as well as athletics can be difficult. But I think she's generally tried to prioritize the right things, and when challenges come up, she's got to make choices of what has to go. So I think that she'll continue to work through that.
My favorite part about Macy's senior shoots is that you could just talk to her. It's really fun, and for me, it's hard to figure out what poses to do because I don't really take pictures a lot, and she really helped me figure out what I'm gonna do and where I look good. I think Macy should take your photos because although she's new, she has a good understanding of how to take pictures and what settings to use, and it's just really fun to take pictures with her. And
With photographer Simon Mao, I'm Henry Raftery with Mehlville Today.
Next, we check on the boys baseball team.
Check it out.
We asked one of our athletes what it's like transitioning from a winter sport to a spring sport.
Winter schedule consisted of all basketball and a little bit of baseball here and there. So it kind of helped the transition from basketball to baseball and helped me get prepared for tryouts. Transitioning from a winter sport to a spring sport was pretty hard, going from the gym to outside in the cold weather. It's pretty hard to get used to, but over the past 3 years, it's gotten a lot easier. Focus on different skills for baseball than I did basketball, whereas basketball was more endurance and focusing on what I could do to help the team, where baseball is a lot more individual thinking and being mentally prepared, and a lot more mobility than stamina. So.
With photographer Adna Abdic, this is Brady Sykes with Mehlville Today.
Special Olympics my freshman year. I was a buddy, and then my sophomore year I did the Olympic Village, and then junior and senior year I did the steering committee. I love it. I love being involved with the athletes and getting to see everyone do so good and be so happy and excited on such a fun day.
I keep getting involved with Special Olympics over the years because I think it's really important, and people that want to do it, it's really fun, and you get to know people, get to hang out with your friends, and you get to meet a lot of athletes that have a lot of fun.
I
kept volunteering every year because I really like being a buddy, and it's really nice to like get to know someone and spend the day with them, and it's overall just really fun.
You know, it's just been like a really fun atmosphere. It's a good day just to be involved with the school and also just with kids from around the district.
I think that you should volunteer for Special Olympics because you're going to have a fun day and you're going to meet new people, and you don't need to know anything about it. You can just go out there and have a fun time.
Congratulations to Dr. Lander for receiving the NASSP Principal of the Year Award.
Lucy, Austin, and Louie have the award.
Dr. Lander just won High School Principal of the Year.
Dr. Lander is one of the hardest working people that I know. He's been in Mehlville for a really long time in his career, and I think that within his time he's gone above and beyond to make an impact, and so it's awesome that he gets recognized for all of that work and effort that he's put in.
I will say what I said to him, why it was exciting to watch and why it was even somewhat emotional to watch, because I love it when good people win, and he's a good guy, and he represents, he is a perfect steward of Mehlville High School, and he's a huge part of why I love being a part of this family.
Yeah, I think Dr. Lander earned this award because he truly does go above and beyond to support students and staff within our building. This is my 4th year as assistant principal working under Dr. Lander, and just he really inspires leadership in others, always a listening ear, but also making sure that everyone feels valued and everybody feels heard.
One of my colleagues, or a few of my colleagues from Mehlville here, nominated me for the award.
The principals tell us what went into planning this surprise.
Well, we found out the day before, so Dr. Bressler let us know. We all kind of collaborated on an idea. Ms. Hardrick did some of the contacts to get everybody in place. I had to get his wife's cell phone number from his work phone so that Dr. Bressler could give her a call to have her and her family up.
So Ms. Hardrick did a lot of the legwork and all this, but we got notified last week on Thursday that Dr. Lander had won this award from Dr. Bressler, and from there we kind of teamed up and got different treats and the banner and organized a group of people to come together to celebrate him. Dr. Bressler did like the sneaky side where he got to pull Dr. Lander over for an emergency meeting and then usher him through to come and do the big surprise with all the students.
Definitely surprised. You know, I definitely feel like this is a team effort here at Mehlville every day, so I really feel like, you know, the work that we do was showcased and highlighted through this award, and it was a great opportunity for the building.
Congrats, Dr. Lander. This is editor Lucy Ledbetter with photographers Louie Auer and Austin Hafer from Mehlville Today.
That's all for today's broadcast.
For more coverage, visit us online at melvillemedia.com and Mehlville Media.
Thanks for watching.